Hey everybody, it is day 90 of the Carnivore Diet. And tonight for dinner, I have spicy hot chicken wings. All week I've had steak and chicken and stuff here and there. But let's see, today my mother lost 2 pounds. Today I gained 0.3 pounds. I'm trying to get down to 170 and change, which I was kind of in high school. But when I was in high school, I used to work out every day in the gym for an hour or two. So now I work out at work, so I know it's probably going to take a little longer for me to get down to that so-called target weight, but it's really not really a weight at this point. It's more or less a circumference that I like to remove, I like to be able to see all of my feet, not just, up to my laces. But hey, it's better because now I can see my feet. A couple months ago, I had no feet. I was actually winning the Dickie Do Award, and if you know what that is, good luck for you. Don't Google that. It's the same thing as... well, you know what? Google it. People gotta learn how to use Google. Anyway, so keep it short. Before the next idiot telemarketer calls me and I gotta redo the video again, I'll find these people and take a chicken wing, just a bone, and I'm gonna. Well, I shouldn't say anything. It might be my confession of what might happen to a telemarketer. But anyway, dislocation of spinal fluid is really great. What was I going to lie to you guys about? One thing is that just recently I was reading there's a chemical that they're removing from soda that's been removed, orange soda preferably, that's been removed from every single country under the sun, and they're finally now making it illegal in the United States, but which is real kicker is it's already illegal in California. So why is it that California has... Oh, God, the pepper's just getting to me now. I just realized what I did. I just hot sauced myself. There's Scotch bonnet, there's habanero, there's jalapeno, and there's some Indian New Delhi hot sauce in here as well. I got the yellow bird in here as well, and it's just... My mouth is just flaming right now, okay? I feel like I got like... I was going to make a really insensitive joke, but people are getting offended these days, You can't say that. That's bashing of those people. It's not bashing. They know they're gay. Anyway, so the chemical is meant to keep this pulpy material that's inside the soda down, and or to eliminate it of some sort. I would feel the same way. If I was to grab, a can of orange soda and there's something floating in it, I would have dumped it down the sink. I did that one time with orange juice. Saw something floating in it. Of course, it went bad. So once you see a floater, down the drain it goes. I kind of do the same thing, too, if I still drank soda. Well, or don't. I don't even drink alcohol, and I've been sober for 90 days, and it's amazing. There's times it just scares me. I remember things that I did hours ago and days ago. When I was drinking, I barely remembered what I did 6 seconds ago. But anyway, yeah, chemical, I think it's like DOV or DOC. Google it, look it up. I just saw it today. Just saw the article and stuff today about it. I wasn't even looking for it. I was just scrolling through Google, news alerts and stuff, and I saw it and I go, that's interesting. Kind of read into it a little bit, so on and so forth. I swear I'm not flipping you off. It's the hot sauce finger. Oh, mine's the bone. Anyway, wow. I kicked to it. So yeah, we've been sticking to one meal a day, obviously. We finally found ham and stuff, and turkey that's safe. I know I keep repeating myself, but being I'm not talking to you guys every day, I don't remember what I said from the last time I said something. So, especially now that I'm only doing this like once in a while. But other than that, we've been going strong with the diet. Definitely noticing fast muscle recovery. Even noticing stamina recovery too. Like I'll go do something that takes a lot of stamina, and before I was like shot for hours. Now I'm like recovered within like 10-15 minutes. It's great. That's been like a major plus. Other than finding out the thing with the orange soda, nothing else really. Mental focus is probably the biggest key of all. I keep like seeing stuff on my window. It's been spooky the past couple days. I think it's called Bump in the Night. But yeah, that's really about it. I'm focusing on my hot chicken. It's talking to me. It's going, eat me. Eat me. I screwed myself up with that. Let's see. I've been on the kick with eating a lot of like steak and protein while working out. I got this whole regimen now on my phone that every day I have like certain things I do. Like I'm either doing skull crushers, or I'm doing sit-ups, push-ups, working my triceps, working my biceps, working my chest, working my lower back, working my legs. Each day I do something different. This weekend I didn't really do much. I was so busy doing 9 million things that by the time I came around to exercise, I was just like, I did enough during the day. But I'll definitely get on top of that today, especially Monday. I'll probably do some of the stuff I was supposed to do this weekend today. That's really about it. Greatest thing is like the non-craving for the alcohol anymore. Just go on. I never really had it, but the more I'm sober, I have more fun sober than I do when I was drunk. Like it's crazy. I can have fun for like, let's say 4 or 5 hours. When I was sober, I can only have fun while I was drinking. Once I stopped drinking, fun was over. Fun packed its bags and left. And the coming down from that, I was like miserable and pissy and aggravated and annoyed. I don't have that. I mean, yeah, I could go from happy to annoyed really quickly if something happens, but it's more of an abrupt thing that can come and go really quick. Not like a bipolarness, but more of like a change of situation and stuff. You know, if I'm having fun and then all of a sudden something bad happens, you know, and it's like, before it'd be like I'd be mad for hours. And then I would try to, get a new high and stuff. So, obviously I don't have that issue anymore. But anyway, guys, I'm going to eat my chicken wings before the next stupid telemarketer calls me. And I hunt them down in the middle of the night. Go all purge on their ass. Other than that, guys, like, subscribe, share it with your friends and family. Get on the diet. Gotta try it, man. Gotta try it. Everybody's doing it. It's new. Wow, that's hot. It is a new hot diet that's going on now. And there's so much success from it. You got people of all ages, especially elderly people. Or just people that are above, basically like 60, 65, that are getting on this diet. They're losing weight, they're being healthier, and they're giving the big fuck you to pharmaceuticals and their doctors. Because doctors only want to pump you full of medication and pills and claim all these things are wrong with you because they get a percentage of it from the pharmaceutical companies. That's why doctors make so much money. It's not because they look at you and say, hey, sir, you're sick. And you're like, oh my God, how do you know? They're going to make you sick. Yeah, you might be sneezing and coughing. Everybody can tell you're sick. Even your coworkers down at frickin', Wiggly Piggly, they could tell you that you're sick. They didn't go to school for medical, but yet you go to a guy who charges you $25 to tell you you're sick. It's just stupid, people. Stop spending money on this crap. Not saying, don't stop going to the doctor if you got a big lump on the side of your neck, but, just kind of think of some of the shit. I was never given any vaccines. I was never given the flu virus or the flu vaccine. I have absolutely zero allergies. Some people are allergic to peanuts. It's a fake allergy. Some people are allergic to pollen. It's because it's a sensitive a sweetness that's in the air. Everybody's allergic to pollen, to a point, you know. Everybody's allergic to pepper. It tickles your nose. It's a spice. That's what happens. I got some in my nose right now. That's another bullshit allergy. That's another one that came about that was like a bullshit one. That if you actually go back and take a look at that, most of the stuff is caused by being your body pumped with all these dangerous chemicals. And unfortunately, kids are now got these bullshit allergies that are not real. They're not real. They are chemically altered allergies. So basically meaning that, wow, I just put a big piece of pepper in my mouth. Basically what happened was the doctor of choice gave you a bunch of chemicals when you were at birth, told you that you needed to have these shots and flu shots and shit. You got all these viruses. You got all this shit. And it was made intentionally to make you sick. So that big pharmaceutical companies and corporations can make millions of dollars a year off your ass by basically poisoning you and then treating you for the poison and then repoisoning you on something else. I mean, you have people, men and women who have never been to the doctor in their life, live in the middle of the fucking woods, smoking tobacco and weed, and they have nothing wrong with them. You have somebody who lives in the suburb right down the road from a hospital. They have more things wrong with them than you can even count on your fingers. Why? And they go to the doctor every year. Very physical. I remember one time I went to the doctor, and at 5'9" that I've been my whole life, I was 200 pounds, and the doctor said I was overweight and I had the chance of heart disease, and I didn't have long to live. I was at 200 pounds. That was about 8 years ago, not 8 or 9 years ago. He had a list of prescriptions that he wanted me to take. I said, no, I don't want that shit. Well, if you don't take these, you're not going to see 30. I'm 30 fucking 3. You know where I told that doctor to take his prescriptions? I told him how far he could shove them up his ass. That's what I told him, and never went back to him since. And that was the last time I ever went to the doctor. Except for the time I was in the hospital. But that was due to a company that, thank God, went belly up. Oh, Karma's a bitch. Oh. But on the other note, people, get on this diet. There's a lot of people that have been talking about the whole arthritis situation because it helps fix a lot of things, because you're not pumping your body full of those dangerous chemicals anymore. People who have joint pain, arthritis, and other stuff, it goes away. There is no, like, slowly lightening up. I mean, it might be a little bit, but it goes away. You know, I used to have, especially at this time of year, my left shoulder, my right shoulder, my lower back, the center of my back, my left knee, and now my new injury to my right knee, thanks to that company that sank like the Titanic, thankfully. I sound like packing peanuts. And I've been like this since I was like 25. I have no issues. I'm outside and it's 30 fucking degrees outside and it's raining. And the only pain I have is trying to figure out if I want to have another cup of coffee or not. That's it. For years I fought with pain. For years I would be taking more than the recommended dosage of aspirin. You know how it says, like, don't take more than 6 pills in 24 hours? I would be, like, approaching 14 and then go home and down, you know, a 24-pack of beer while chasing pills all night long. It was amazing I didn't, you know, turn into Matthew Perry. I know it's a little too early, but hey, you gotta grab it when you can. So, crazy. Wish I discovered this diet years ago. But I'm here, I'm live, I'm kicking, and I'm working on making myself better. On that note, everybody have a great Monday night. Stay hungry, carnivores.